Hello my dears and lovelies, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the first book haul of 2025. All the books that I have gotten in January I'm going to share with all of you. And you guys let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like. Have you read any of these? Are they worth reading? Are they worth getting? Did I make a big mistake by buying some of these? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to hear if you've bought any books so far in 2025 and what those books are that you've gotten so far. So let a girl know, let's talk in the comments. But let us dive right in. Oh and yes, I did get my hair done. Thank you so much for noticing. You shouldn't have. I'm still trying to decide if I like it or not, but we'll talk about that later. Let's just get into the books. So first, I bought a copy of Us Fools by Nora Lange. And this book is about two sisters growing up on an American farm in the 1980s. Which I thought sounded really interesting. I mainly bought this because it was pink and it had tattered edges, and the girl couldn't resist the pink tattered edges. We also have a copy of Anna Karenina, which is a chonker, if you don't know. It's like 600 pages? Over 600 pages? No, it's over 800 pages. Just kidding. I lied, guys. It's over 800 pages. I'm about 100 pages in so far. I've already started it and I really, really like it. If you don't know, Anna Karenina is a Russian classic by Leo Tolstoy, and it's translated into English, and it's essentially about a woman having an affair in 1800s Russia. So it's a very interesting concept, and I've seen the movie and really enjoyed the movie, so I'm very excited to dive into the book and see what all, because they can't fit an 800-page book into a 2-hour movie. So I'm very excited to see what all they missed, all the nuances, and see how it goes, because I've heard nothing but good things about this classic. So I'm very excited to finish this one. Next we have a copy of Zeb Silhouette, which is also, I like big books and I cannot lie, guys. This one, I don't want to butcher the name, so I'm just going to show you the name of the author. But this is about the story of a woman growing up in Nigeria in the 90s, I believe, and the wars that were going on during that time. So it's about her experience growing up, going to college, becoming a professor, eventually having to move to America because of the political state of the world, of her home, and just about her life. And I have to read this for a class I'm taking right now, so I've already started it. But it's really worth reading, guys, even as I'm not even halfway through it yet, and I will already wholeheartedly recommend this to you. It is absolutely worth your time and worth the read if you can find a copy of it. So that is Zeb Silhouette. Then we have a copy of this cute little tiny book called Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. And this one is about a girl named Kiko who works at Smile Mart. Her life's kind of in a rut. She doesn't really know where she's going, what she's doing, and got a lot of pressure from her family as well to do certain things with her life. And it's just about her kind of figuring things out on her own, which I think we can all relate to as adults. So I'm very excited to get into this one and see what it has to offer, because it just seems like such a sweet little tiny little book, and I'm very excited to have found that. So there's that one. Next we have a copy of The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This one is a must-read American classic from what I've heard. I've heard it's very sad, very heartbreaking, honestly, from what I've heard. I haven't read it yet. But it's the fictional story of Esther Greenwood and kind of how her life falls apart from what I've gathered. But I've heard it's very good, very worth the read, and I'm very excited to dive into it. So I was just super excited that I found a copy at the bookstore. So there's The Bell Jar. Next we have this super cute one. I found a book called Let's Call Her Barbie by Renee Rosen. And if you don't know, by now, you should know, I am obsessed with Barbie, and I have been obsessed with Barbie since I was a little girl. That obsession has not and will not go away. And so a fictional story of Ruth Handler and how she created Barbie. Sign me up, please. Say no more. So I could not leave this one on the shelf when I found it. So that is the next one. Then we have a copy of The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, which if you don't know is very popular on BookTube right now. It's a story about the Midnight Library where each book contains a different or an alternate life, a possible world in which you make different choices. And it kind of chronicles the story of a girl finding the Midnight Library from what I've gathered and just seeing all the possibilities her life could have gone down, you know? And I think that sounds so interesting. Like, we all would like to know where our life could have gone, don't we? So I think that's such an interesting concept to put into a book. So I'm very curious to get into this one. And then we have that one I found while thrift shopping. And so did this one. These two I found while thrift shopping. But this one is Super Fake Love Song by David Yoon. And this one just sounds so cute. Essentially, it's this kid, teenage kid, and he becomes set on the idea that he has to fake the fact that he's in a band to impress the girl he likes. And I just think that sounds so cute. Also, the cover. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen with the pinks and the blues? I could not leave this one there for $2. I was not leaving this at the thrift store. And also, I noticed when I opened it, it has a map of the mystical realms of Southern California. And I just think that's so cute. So we got that one. Next we have a copy of, the rest of these are all going to be middle grade because I needed a break from life, so middle grade it was. So I got a copy of Ella Enchanted by Gail Carson Levine. And if you don't know, Ella Enchanted is the story of a girl who is cursed to always and forever be obedient to anything and everything that everybody tells her to do. So Ella Enchanted chronicles her life as she tries to break the curse. And I watched the movie as a little girl, absolutely loved the movie, so I'm very excited to get into the book. Next we have the one, the only Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. Again, watched the movie, loved the movie, so have to read the book. Chronicles the story of Sophie and Howl and their magical adventures, and I'm super excited to get into this one. Then we have two more. We have Kiki's Delivery Service, which is another Studio Ghibli one. And this one is a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so it has the sprayed edges and it has pictures on the inside if I can find one for you. Yeah, there's one. Kiki's flying a clothesline, and I just think that's so cute. But yeah, it chronicles the life of a young witch as she turns 13 and has her moves away from her family to go and be a witch on her own for the first time, and I just think that sounds so cute. I have not seen the movie for this one, but I'm super excited to eventually watch it. So that's Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, sorry, Posh. And then last but not least, we have a copy of The School for Good and Evil by Sonnen Chinani, which I watched the movie on Netflix and thought it was an interesting concept. Even though the movie was a little bit cheesy, honestly, I still really enjoyed it and had a good time watching it. It felt like a cute little fairy tale. So I saw this, obviously, on sale at Barnes & Noble, and was like, why not? I'll try it out. I don't care that it's middle grade. So we got into that. So that is all the books I bought in January this year, guys. I'm so excited to share them all with you. Again, if you forgot, please let me know in the comments if you've read any of these, if you recommend or don't recommend any of these, which ones I should read, which ones I shouldn't waste my time on. Excuse me, sorry. Please let a girl know. Let a girl know in the comments what you are buying, what you are interested in this year, and what you're reading so far. So let's have a conversation in the comments. I will see you in the next one, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.